Savannah Council, which is our community service board. I'm like, you talking about, I'll spare you the language. She said, I said, man, you must be, you know what. She said, just go. I bugged. I ain't going to work with no mental health joint. You talking about the same people, man, they used to treat me interestingly when I went in there. I don't know why. And she kept saying it, and I kept saying no, and she kept saying it, and I kept saying no, and she kept saying it, and kept saying it. And I said, you know what? Let me see the paper. And it said on the paper, must have a GED, must have a resume. Okay, I did not have a GED. I did not have a resume. Said criminal background check. Okay, they doing a background check. I know I ain't getting the job. I said, you know what? It said dress casual. I put on some shorts. T-shirt was old and went. Healthcare staff. And I'll send some other people there before I went. And they told me about the screening process and about how it was virtually impossible to get to the interview. So after tabulating and calculating all that information and me being a criminal mastermind, I said, I'm gonna go to not get the job. And I went. And I walked through the door, I see the sign that says screening. And then this lady walked out this other door and said, are you here for the interview? I said, yes. She said, follow me. I'm like, I seen all the people sitting over there with the briefcases and stuff. I said, man, hey, I still ain't got nothing to worry about. To make a long story short, I got the job. Come on, man. Opening Doors to Recovery was an experimental project NAMI was the fiscal agent, and the community service boards in partnership with them, Bristol Squibb, they put a pile of money together and said, let's get innovative. Create a 3-person case management team with a person in recovery, a family member, and a clinician. And we followed 100 people. But let me go back. I got the job, I went to new employee orientation, and I'm in new employee orientation, actually at the driver's thing. I got a call from the Department of Behavioral Health and Development of the school. They said, is this Bill Carruthers? This is David Lenore from the department. I said, what can I do for you, sir? He said, where are you? Well, I said, I was asking where I'm at. So when you're Slim Shady, you understand? So he asked me, where you at? I said, I'm in driver's training. He said, I'm gonna need you to return to your duty station immediately and turn in all your stuff. I said, I ain't did nothing yet. He said, no, your criminal history makes you ineligible for employment. Man, I called my supervisor. I said, let me tell you what happened. I told her, she said, do what they said, come in immediately. And then I thought about it, and then the lady who was in charge of the project, and she was also past president of NAMI, Miss Nora Haynes. I know, right? She gave me her card when we were at new employee orientation, and she was kind of cool. She had on cowboy boots and a lightsaber. I think that's cool. Because what it meant to me is she was unconventional. And she wasn't scared of nothing, I can tell that. When she looked you right in your eye when she was talking to you, and you smiling. I said, you know what? It's a long shot. You already called the supervisor. She said, come right in. So what did I do? I called her boss. And I told her. And she said, go back in training. And after they finish, go to your thing. I did that when I got back to the place. Saw my supervisor. I said, so what do you want me to do? She said, just go home and come back tomorrow until I tell you something different. And I said, man, I didn't know, I ain't never Laura Haynes and June DiPolito really mean to my life? Because they went to the governor and they said, we chose him, we want him, and we're going to keep him. And I'm not talking about some fictitious June DiPolito. I'm talking about this June DiPolito right here. Y'all clap your hands. Yes. I'm talking about life changers. Why would they fight for me? Nobody's ever fought for me. They've changed my perspective on what heroes are. Because I always thought that if I was going to have a hero and it wasn't me, Joker would have to be at least 8 foot tall. I was wrong. Ah, he was a little short white woman, man. I ain't mad at you, man. Toughest jokers, I'm talking about some of the toughest jokers I've ever met. No. There's some more. I ain't do that. You know, people always talk about CSB this, CSB that, CSB this. Hear people talk all the time. Yeah, the police this, the police that. The judge this, the judge that. Take them away. And then try it. Try life with no CSBs, no police, and no judges and see what happens. And then you'll come back and be like, I want to be a judge when I grow up, right? Which is one thing I would not want to be. A lot of things I'm under the misconception I could be. That's not one of them. Anyway, it's all about judgment, right? You know, and I'm grateful. Have I told y'all today I'm grateful? I'm truly grateful. If you're grateful, clap your hands. And I know that y'all been at this for a while. I don't want to hold you hostage, but I think this is very important. Because I am your work product. You can hate it if you want to, but you already bought me. So I just say that when they signed me on to Open Doors to Recovery, and that was NAMI. You know how people in NAMI show up, they act like NAMI is the police because they advocate, right? You know, and so they sent me everywhere to get educated. And it was not until I started partnering with them that I found out about the Certified Peer Specialist. If you are or know what Certified Peer Specialist is, clap your hands. Woo! Yes, sir. Shout out to Georgia Council. Shout out to Georgia Mental Health Disorder Network. I also became a Certified Addiction Recovery Empowerment Specialist, or CARES, which is now CPS AD. Yes. I ain't mad at you, yes. I'm also a certified psychiatric rehabilitation practitioner. You probably don't know what that is. Sounds important, though, don't it? Yay. That's right, I ain't mad at you, man. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If I wanted to build a recovery kingdom, all I'd have to do is take all the money that y'all spend on your student loans. I'd have enough money to build one. That's right. But guess what? Then y'all would be the poor homeless people because you wouldn't have no education and no job. Are you with me? So this is my thing. So they have sent me, listen y'all, sent me, we went to Las Vegas, did my life story with all the people. We went to Monterey, San Francisco, Chicago. Let's see, we went to Connecticut. We went to Washington 3 or 4 times. We went to the White House, Criminal Justice Center, Philadelphia Crime Commission. So this is the thing, and the reason I'm sharing that with you is not because I want you to think I'm somebody, but because I want you to know that the people that you serve need to be exposed to some things bigger than just us. Are you with me? Because they need to know that you're human. They need to people to change their lives and step into recovery, to step into our destiny, do you think that I can see what my destiny looked like? Nope. Do you think that 10 years ago, I could picture myself standing here talking to you? Do you think there was a formula? Was that written into the matrix? It's a miracle. We have to become part of the facilitation.